We are back again, Maximum Blackness. I'm your host, Andy Yerb. We got Testa and OG Smoke in the building. And we're going to do
Yeah.
what we always do, which is go through some topics and do our commentary thing. So, starting off, I think the Power Universe is kind of hurt to see that Power Book 2 Ghost is being canceled as season 4, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm.
I don't think it's a surprise. They got some badass writing. And it's terrible.
I ain't surprised because it's only so much you can do in a show and keep it going unless you're going to, literally live it out. Like, live in it. And things have to consistently change. The characters kind of remain the same in that show. So he would need new characters with about the
Quite
same
honestly,
energy.
He wasn't never no ghost in the first place, so they should have canceled this shit from the time they thought about it.
I just feel cheated at the end of the day. I feel cheated. I really feel cheated.
You have the right to.
And for the ones who are heavily invested in all the Power books, especially from the original one, you should feel kind of cheated. You know, that's how I feel, honestly. I can't tell anybody how to make them feel any type of way, but I just feel cheated, man, because it's just so much shit. But we got to see how they do this part 1 and part 2. Hopefully if they can wrap everything up in the conclusion.
It's gonna be some rushed up badass writing. Badass right,
hopefully
boy.
We get
all the wrong people finna get killed, just like Zeke ain't deserve to get killed. They should have shot Mary ass by now. She still walking around this bit. I'm done. But it's canceled, y'all. It's canceled. Power Book 2 Ghost is done. Look out for what they say. Look out for young Ghost and young what's his name is? Young Tommy on the way.
Now, how the hell do y'all feel about that? Because it's just like you trying to portray these roles and these characters when these characters did it so extremely well. It's like, who you gonna get to play young Tommy?
Oh yeah, Tommy and Ghost. I thought you were talking about Tyrico. Okay, yeah, you're right.
No.
Tommy and Ghost, you're right.
Yeah,
they
like who you gonna get to play that? Like, that's hard.
Because
you gotta find kids who look like them.
They didn't choose the right Tyreek to play his son and take up the whole and take up the kingdom. So why the hell you think they finna choose a good Ghost or a good Tommy? Raiden wasn't even a good replacement for Tommy. Wasn't that his name? He wasn't.
Braden. Yeah, Braden.
And, Braden, that's his name. Braden.
On top of it, I mean, he wasn't supposed to be Tommy's so quote unquote replacement, and Ghost's son Tyreek actually would have been still an addition to that role, because he wouldn't have looked just like the father, but he wouldn't have been too far off with some of the characteristics of the father, so it still would have fit. That would have been fine. It's just like when you come into trying to reprise these roles, the characters have to be so strong already to get you pulled in, and that's the difficult. What I feel, honestly, when you trying to pull a show of this magnitude off, you cancel one of your major viewing shows. This show has to kind of pull its weight, right? When we thinking in the kind of sense of business savvy and trying to keep a network alive or keep something thriving after you take away one of your major money-making shows. I mean, it only makes more sense when you think about it like that. I mean,
sequels and prequels is always a downfall, especially if you can't do it right. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, that's why I don't like looking at sequels, because they're never going to be like what you originally seen. I mean, that's including reading a book and going to go see a movie. Like, you could read a book and it might be better than the movie. The movie might be better than the book.
We can get the spin-off from from Tommy's perspective in Chicago, branching outward. Like, that'll still be kind of fire. Mind you, they said they canceling one book. They didn't say they canceling all, so
they need to cancel all of them, and BMF included. I said it.
You don't like it, huh? I ain't watching.
Well, BMF was so trash last night. I ain't even finna get started, because that's a whole nother hour, 30 minutes on it. So BMF was so trash this week, and it been trash since it came back on. We've been watching all the episodes. It's trash. Trash. I said it. I'm committing to it. I'm
okay.
And Markeisha called. Spoiler alert: Markeisha called CPS and she needs to die.
Ooh, allegedly, we don't know. We don't know.
She did that just to get Terry weak ass to come running.
Could have been a few months.
His dumb ass over there. His mama trying to tell us that. You know what? Anyways, moving on. Ghost Power Book 2 is canceled, y'all. Anyway, we have a post here because y'all know I be in these groups on Facebook, right? So these people be posting crazy stuff, and this dude, I guess he sent this text message to the mother of his kids about their kid, but it's about how he worded it. It's about how he said it. It's about how he just talked about his own child. Like, I feel like he was right in a sense. Like, he does make a point. But anyway, good morning. I hit you up because I don't want to be dealing with no kid that don't know any respect. It's clearly something you don't teach him. You need to show him he's just a kid and can't do whatever he wants. You're with him all the time, and I would have thought he would have been different. I ain't trying to argue here. I'm just letting you know yesterday was too much for me. I barely even know the kid, so it was hard for me to control him. I'll do my part on continuing to pay my child support, but I'm done. He was acting out way too much in Chuck E. Cheese, and it's embarrassing. He needs therapy to learn how to control himself. He was biting and hitting my daughter and mom. I ain't like that. You can keep him till he's able to be controlled. It's clear you're not teaching him nothing. Talking about his own damn child. I feel like he should say something about the child biting and being disruptive and stuff, but I feel like the way he just wrote this whole message was nasty. And like he just said it like I'm claiming him as my child, but he ain't really my child. Like, I don't like the message. That's just my opinion. It feel like
as if it's the mother's duty to completely, like he has no responsibility because he feels the child is out of control. I feel like that's you just copping out and giving up.
Okay. I'm trying to look at it from both sides of the game.
If this wasn't his child, then I would be different. But this is child.
Like if he was the stepdaddy that just came in, like when I first started reading, I thought it was
he could have said way more nasty or crazy things than that. So I'm just gonna say maybe he was kind of
in his feelings.
He was kind of maybe a little triggered, you know what I'm saying? But like he controlled it very well, if you ask me. Because a lot of men can lose control and lose and take it out on the kid. And he's showing grown up discipline by just communicating still with her even through this type of adversity that
he's always trying to speak for the men. This nigga nice nasty.
I looked at it both ways. I mean, I understand what you said, what you ladies were saying, and you're actually right. I didn't disagree.
Why you didn't claim him while you had him? What you told him while he was biting and hitting your wife?
I'm just saying he probably was trying to do a function when he had you can tell this was a guy with multiple baby mamas
because he can't control the sperm.
Because when you're in a setting like that, you're trying to get all your kids to to go along, and you're probably outside with them by yourself trying to interact. And you ladies know it's hard to control your kids when you by yourself and one doing.
He said he had the stepmama. The stepmama was getting bit on too. He could do. Look here, it's all about teamwork. If I don't let my child come over there to you, and you don't chose to have stepmama, y'all better get a plan.
Picking them up or something. You probably was there for a brief moment, but they were interacting with the kids the wrong way. They were interacting with their other sister the wrong way.
Well, what if my sister hit me and I bit her ass and y'all just caught the ass end of it?
But they didn't say none of that. They clearly said that she was the one taking off. He was the the child was taking off with the other kid.
I just feel like him as the father, and this is a little boy they talking about, not a girl, right? A little boy as a kid, right? Him as a father, he should want to try to find different, and he may have just been speaking out of anger. He's mad for the moment. I give him that, but he got to find ways to actually say, why is this child doing all of this in my presence? What can I do to do different?
Yeah, like what can me and his now stepmother do to help us when he's over here?
I hear y'all, but everybody ain't gonna have that clarity and understanding off rip of the situation.
But I mean about your
when
child.
They're young and they learning, especially if they're a young parent and they're learning and they're still going through the motions. And that's what it still sounds like, because he sounds like he rarely has her. It's just now getting to he's now getting to the point where he's getting his dosage of reality in turn. And
I thought he would have been different. What kind of shit is that to say, nigga? I thought you was different before I let you come and skeet all up in me. How about that?
Yeah, like here go the thing. Let's forget about now. Because the child is young. But when he gets older and he see that he can put this wife over what he needed as a child, that's how that's almost what he did. He almost like, well, my wife needs to be protected before I can help my child.
Exactly.
And that's just like not right to me. It don't fit right to me.
When it comes to your kids, you always put your spouse second, because those kids are more important. That's what you made before you was even in that relationship.
And I agree. I don't disagree.
It's a toss up coin here. I get it. But I hope people just speaking out of anger and actually going, all three of them co-parent, because she is stepmama now.
Mm-hmm.
He was just texting lightly, letting them know.
So with that being said, it sounds like the both of y'all agree that when
somebody mad, Chuck E. Cheese.
They're not arguing. They're not having a domestic dispute with the police being involved in the call. They was still a way handled that it was way better than what most people or most dudes with lack of self-control would have handled it. So
I don't like what he put it.
I don't like what he
put it online at that.
No, she put it online.
Oh, she put it online.
Don't say the group name, but this is a group that I'm in, and she put this online. This is the mother that put this online. They look here like, oh my gosh.
No dude would put that online. That was something just for me and you, like that wasn't like you
the
know.
19-year-old me would have did this. The new me, the new and improved.
Yeah, that's why you gotta grow up and control it.
That's what I'm saying. Like this couple had to be young. Like these parents are gotta be young, because
the baby at Chuck E. Cheese.
You have some type of kind of understanding and stuff. I say that's what, but that's another thing. That's what I'm saying. That's a good way. He handled it just by text message.
I mean,
no
that could have been a phone
argument. Call. Things could have went way worse than that.
I mean, a text message to a woman, that sounds like a pull up. You want me to pull up type shit. You don't want me to reply. You want me to respond. So you want me to pull up. But talking to both of y'all about this, just jumping on another subject. Do y'all agree that when someone is mad, the things that they say is not what they really mean? Because that's what it sounds like coming from both of y'all. Just talking about this. Like, y'all feel like if he was mad and he said this just out of anger, and in the moment of being mad, he doesn't really mean it, that it's okay.
Not necessarily. 90% of what you say may have some truth to it. That little 10%, the way you say it is what's the anger of it. Because the younger version of me, I probably would have said this or worse, or, I probably would have did some stupid shit like this as stupid. But
stupid.
You stupid. Okay. But at the same token, a lot of stuff that's being said is how he really feels. He put in this hitting my daughter and mom. You are disassociating. Right. You are disassociating your son from y'all now. Like, and I wouldn't have let. At this age, the 19, 18, I would have been this dumb to put it online probably. But, online wasn't there.
He's not disowning. He's just saying, like, damn, like, I expected you to treat my son with some.
But he's not taking no responsibility.
He's not. He needs therapy.
He's not, because he hasn't been with his
He needs therapy. Yeah, he did say that.
Right. Of course they need therapy. But you got to take into account of the fact that this was a situation that, he never got to see his son, or now that the table's done turned, because there's a lot of circumstances and situations that can be, kind of modifying that reply, that answer. You know, especially in men's situations, sometimes niggas locked up coming home. Now I'm being able to see my son.
That's his problem.
It's like, yeah, but that's how y'all look at it. That's how y'all women look at it. Like,
it is
okay,
your problem.
And yeah, it is at the end of the day. But see, that's what y'all fail to take into account of. Y'all fail to take into account of that, okay, y'all don't realize this is what a nigga's still dealing with too in reality. In reality, he gotta adjust. He trying to get right and can't get his probably head together in the steady.
But he can get right enough to get a wife. He can get right enough to be there with his other baby. That's I understand what you're saying, right?
Was already there in motion even before old boy went up or did what happened or whatever, or even came home.
But that's not the child's problem. You came home. That means I don't care what this child.
And the nigga not making it. He was just saying,
I feel like damn. Use better wording.
Listen, I know it sounds crazy to y'all ladies, but at the overall root of that whole little text message, he's still saying, well, goddamn, I expected this motherfucker to
be
But
different.
He's not saying let's work on it. He's not saying let's get him some help necessarily.
He's saying, let me throw
like you need to do it. Like you got to do it. I'm not a part of that, and I don't want nothing to do with him.
I told y'all earlier, I don't agree with the letter. I told y'all I agree with what y'all was saying, right?
Okay.
So I want y'all here again before y'all take off on me.
Okay.
I hear you.
I'm telling you, like at the root of it, because you got to realize they're young. They still got to learn how to interact with each other. They're still in the situation when he's learning how to just balance of getting his son and handle the other kids too. So it's a whole mixture of frustration and a mixture of, damn, I knew, like, you don't come from the hood like I come from, bit like you, my son, like, she already knows some type of respect, and you just got this motherfucker running them up, like, just little shit, like, just like, you know what I'm saying, niggas be catching hell with them kids too, just like y'all women think y'all be the ones always watching them churn and catching hell. Oh, it be men out there catching hell watching them churn.
Yeah, when you find the ones that decided to stay with their mamas or the single dads.
Don't get confused. But listen, he a good dude for still doing that and still not taking out that child and dropping it. He didn't pull up and drop the little nigga off back at the house. He ain't did that.
He kept like he finished the weekend. It felt like he regretted every minute of it.
Like, look, this I don't respect that. Woo, 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 woo. That's what that was. That's really what that was. That's really what that was.
I'm hoping he did got an angle
with the certain terminology of what was in the context. But I'm telling you, you just gotta put yourself in a young mind, a young cat. This is a young person.
I hope he grow up. Whatever he need to do. This is no different, and it's gonna trigger a subject with. This is no different than two people in a relationship and one fucks up, and then hey, now the woman giving or the man giving whoever fucked up the hell from everything that's happened. It trickles and it continues on if nobody ever changes that cycle. And most times, men and children are a relationship. And they end up getting in their 40s. The men end up getting in their 40s, their 50s, and just like, damn, whatever happened tonight is just gonna happen. They could be teenagers, and nothing ever changed from when they was childhood. And
you're right, because they don't mature as fast as women. And some of them never mature at all. And they wait till that child hates them. They literally they wait till that child hates them, and they feel that hate. Both ways, because sometimes the mama disappear and be acting up too, and then the child start hating them too, and then she want to come around and be mom, and it's like, nah, mom, you ain't mom.
You ain't my mom. Yeah, so that's what eats at me is it's not a now thing, it's a where that future gonna go. It's like, yeah, you said this now. That's why I say I hope he just saying it out of anger, because hopefully he'll say, okay, damn, I need to do something about it, you know, as he grows up, instead of just saying I'm done. And I would have said I got children, I'm done all the time, okay, I'm finished, capitos, don't want to see you, don't want to be, I get it, but hopefully he grow up and just say he gonna get the boy some therapy. Let's do something about it.
He will.
So I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no.
This another post. I'm not gonna lie. Even when I was broke, I was loved by a woman. I think not all the men who say men only love unconditionally based on what they can provide haven't accepted that they're just unpleasant to date.
Boom.
So OG, I mean, this is really for you because you self-advocated on. bitches don't like helping men.
I'm not advocating
Bitches don't
nothing
like
like
taking
that.
on
That's not what I
the man
said.
that ain't got
I'm
shit
just
at the
saying, listen,
moment
I'm
and be
just
like,
saying,
I can work with you for a little while.
listen, I'm gonna stand on what I said, and this is what I
Yeah,
said.
stand on
I
it.
said a man will build a woman up. A woman would not. A woman would not take too much time to sit there and be patient enough to build a man from the ground up if he has zero.
I think you shouldn't be so.
It takes a rare.
So
It takes. I
one-sided
ain't
on
saying.
that.
I ain't saying that it's a 0%. I'm just saying it takes a rare woman to have that type of compassion and understanding and humility
And there's a lot of
and a
us rare
love for
ones
their
out
man.
there.
Yeah, and I know it. I'm not just saying
You
that it's
just
not
gotta.
possible, but I'm just saying that's extremely rare. Women would
Everybody
not
got to stop
sit
trying to
there
follow these women that they
and
feel like got it that really don't. That's the problem.
You know, that's
Y'all
been a
out
lot
here
of
trying to get these
controversy
model
online.
video bitches that got these high maintenance ass lifestyles, and I feel like that's the problem. But that's just my opinion.
That is a big country. Like literally this past week has been big online about how women are girls. I like to call them girls who are. I need my hair. It was one girl with a post. I need my nails done for this much. My hair done for this much. My toes cost this much. And if you can't, if you send me $100, what is gonna do for me?
Even Cardi B just got back online. Right. Bills need to be 50-50. So yeah, it's been really big online lately. Like, wake the fuck up, bitches.
I commend Cardi for that post she put out.
Y'all need to pay some rent, pay some bills, like pay something, pay the car note, pay something.
Because like Cardi said, and this be my point. Hold up.
What a nigga paying for?
No. What you mean what a nigga paying for?
And you talking about they need to pay something. What you mean?
Women need to pay bills too. Everybody needs to go 50-50. Yes, everybody needs to pay bills. You already know that. Everybody needs to contribute to paying bills. Unless your husband really done said, okay, babe, I got you. And that's okay. Like, if he wants to be like, okay, babe, I'm going to take care of all the bills and you ain't got to do nothing. That's fine. But if I fall, you need to help me, bitch. Don't just watch me stop being able to pay all these bills and you're not even going to get a job. But when I tell you to get a job,
y'all heard it now, gang. Y'all heard it now.
I don't know how.
Y'all heard it out of y'all.
Like, no, you can't be doing that
out of a woman's mouth.
I'm not the first woman to say that. Like, y'all need to get up and go to fucking work. Like,
you are the rare case of
y'all
women.
Y'all wanted these laws to whichever woman started advocating back whenever one of these laws for us to go to work. Now get up and go to work. We got all the fucking field to work and make as much money as we want now.
I completely would date a man who broke in a sense, but I gotta know that within that broke, you are able to leave you today. You can take care of yourself. You ain't gonna go. You'll be okay. But a lot of society has formed it to where broke ain't the thing to do. You can't love a man, which you can. You don't have to have money. Y'all build together a foundation. A foundation is the both of y'all.
Some men are good at home dads. Or husbands. Some men stay at home and don't work and they don't even have kids. Shit.
But if I can build a foundation with you, let me and know that we actually can do this together. Make a future together.
That's why it's all about that foundation. I'm happy you said that. It's all about talking about those expectations with each other and what you want and need from each other.
But remind yourself within this, I am not dating for you to pretend, because that's what a lot of Negroes do. They pretend to want to go somewhere. They'll tell you all day long, I'm going to go to school, I'm going to go to work, I'm going to go get this business, I'm going to do this, that.
That's why y'all got to stop until y'all get some action. Ain't no packing.
Listen. Niggas going to tell y'all that, but it's still on y'all job to have y'all security high.
Exactly, because you can't just believe him until he start doing the right thing.
I can't fuck with you until you show me better, because a real dude going to show you. A real dude going to step. Like, especially if a nigga see something on you that he like, that
he gonna do what he gotta do.
He want you in his life, in his future. You heard me? Nigga gonna shoot they shot, and the nigga gonna really shoot they shot. And they gonna really oppress you for real, like approach you for real, be on that shit.
And the older we get, dating for potential ain't it. Like,
it's not, because your dating pool gonna get real small in a minute, buddy.
Like, we only got so long before you could say retirement, 401k plan. Let's go. Be on. you only got so long. It take a lot to save up $3 million, $2 million. Retirement ain't cheap no more. Negro. Like,
got here in this game.
We got to do this together.
We be speaking truth. Look here. I ain't ever said that a woman shouldn't work. I have, like, growing up when I was younger. I was I want my man to take care of me because that's what
y'all working like that. It's just like, having the mindset.
You need a man to take care of you.
It ain't even that. It's just like having the mindset of having.
Y'all can take care of each other and still work.
Or if nigga fucked up just for the moment or something, or if a nigga get hurt and I'm out of the.
That's where the problem come in at, because a lot of these men do be like, okay, I'm gonna pay the bills, but as soon as they can't make that money anymore, it's like these females don't want to do nothing.
You operating and doing what you supposed to do, like it's gonna make me go harder. It's gonna make me want to put all them hours in the street. I was already in the gym. I was already on that motherfucking, on that overtime, on that check. So when we take off, we can take off, right? Nigga, we can go to the, you heard me, go to the store.
It's like, man, females don't understand that.
Right? That's what men love to do. We love to do that for our women. We love to put it on our women to, what boots it say? This how OGs rock. Break they virgin. Not break it one time, but break it multiple times. Spontaneously. Don't even say shit. We just going somewhere.
Just doing it. Just doing it. I know.
But we can't do none of that shit to, like,
most men won't do that until they know that woman is what they want. That's just one. I had to realize, like, you can say all day, sit there all day in front of another person and say, I want this, this, and that. But at the same token, if that person don't see they selves with you for X amount of time, they're not gonna do it. They'll say they're not gonna do it. If you don't see them in action, baby, I got you today.
That's why I say y'all gotta stop pulling them loyalty tests too soon and on the wrong people.
When a woman realizes you're a wife potential, and and that's what you're upholding. Once you uphold those standards, you find the guys that's more serious, faster. And that's what women don't understand.
It's about what you attract,
and you gotta be willing to wait on what your standards are. Not just, I ain't seen it today, yesterday. This man ain't got it. I'm never gonna find it. No, bitch, you ain't sitting there waiting on it.
Stop looking for it. I tell everybody to stop looking for it, because I kid you not. When I met my husband, I had said I wasn't gonna be with nobody else. I told myself I wasn't finna date anybody else. I was just chilling. And then here he come along with one of my friends. So it was just like, I guess I want to say, it just happened. Like, stop being in the mode that I'm searching for it. And I think everybody would kind of fall in place, because that's kind of happened for me, in a sense. I said I wasn't dating no more. I was done.
You got to realize what you was already dating ain't work for you. So people don't like to look at different. And when I say different, you can be a person who like a thug nigga. I mean, I love me a thug. I do. But at the same token, that's not best for me. So I had to move
on. You gotta get you a thug nigga with some real life goals.
With some book smart.
Yes. He can't just be street smart. He gotta want to be book smart too.
Thank you. But at the same token, I figured out that ain't work for me all the time either. So date everything that you already don't date, because truthfully, that's really what you need, is what you are. You already set up in life for the first 15 years of your life. You gonna pretty much date the same thing over and over again. They might have something to add on each time. They might do something different each time, but they all doing the same thing along the way. So until you learn what is not working for you and find what you are not normally
your
dating.
Worth.
Thank you.
Your worth, until you start learning your worth.
Like,
you're going to continue to do the things that you do, and you're going to continue to have the situations that you have until you learn your worth. And that's even after you get into the relationship too, because you have to start learning your worth inside the relationship as well.
You're not only doing it for you, you got to be for both of y'all. It's almost like children. You are there for all of your children. You are you and your children, each one. That makes, if you got 3 kids, one for you're a mother to each one personally. Just like in your relationship, you are going to be that person's other half. It's no longer just you. So you gotta figure out what your worth is, where your confidence is at, what you are where you are in that relationship is what you need to grasp onto. But
that's why I think therapy separately and together is good. Like if you and your spouse can get to therapy and start actually working on yourselves together and by yourself, you are going to definitely be very powerful. Therapy definitely helps because it's not about them telling you what you already know. It's just about having that person that, for one, don't have no emotional attachment to you, that don't know you, that's looking in on your situation, and they're going to see it. They're going to help you see it from the point of view that you're missing from your spouse. They're going to help both of you see it in each other ways so that you both can come together and build on it.
Yep. I wouldn't have grew up to be ready for no relationship if I never took therapy for myself to be understood, that this is who I am, this is what I need, these are the tools I need to put into, life and utilize in relationships. They give you all of that. So therapy, yeah, try it. But we're gonna promote therapy a little bit harder, hopefully.
Yeah, we definitely need to get more couples and Black people in therapy. But okay, on to some celebrity news. We love celebrity news here, or at least I do. Jennifer Lewis took a fall in, I'm sorry, what was that, OG?
So y'all silly.
Well, we got to keep it fresh here. But anyway, the Jennifer Lewis, she took a fall. She damn near died. So listen to this, and we're gonna do what we do, which is comment on it.
What happened next at the?
Well, the sun set, and when the sun sets in the Serengeti, there are no street lights. It is pitch black. I was escorted to the lodge, my room, and given a tour. I should have been given a tour. I laid out my safari clothes, and I saw it out on my deck. So I went out. I was just taking in the fact that I was back in the Serengeti once again, and I'm walking. And all of a sudden,
that's how y'all
fallen 10 feet into a dry ravine full of boulders and stones and sharp rocks. Robin, I fell
off the balcony into that ravine.
Yes. Place that was not sectioned off, and there was no sign that said caution.
Damn.
10 feet drop.
What kind of pain were you experiencing?
Well, of course I was in.
That is terrible, and she is really lucky to be alive right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like.
And I hope she sues the hell out of that resort or wherever she was.
Yeah, because this wasn't her first time, though, but it might have been the first time at the resort in the first place. And it should have had those signs up, or at least a couple for sure not, for you not to walk off that cliff. That's like almost walking off a cliff.
And it took 2 hours to find her. They didn't just immediately find her. She was down there for a long time before her friend found her.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she had to start yelling.
She couldn't really move.
She tried. Yeah, she could. It hurt for her to yell. It was animals surrounding her. She mentioned how.
She said when her friend found her, she ran back to get help. She swore she heard a lion roar, and then there was a boar literally like some feet away from her, walking by her head. Like that's scary.
It is very scary. I would have PTSD for the rest of my life.
I'm trying to tell you, like, I would never go into the wild again. And I know she was excited because I would have been excited as hell too. Like, I done got to travel around the world when I've been waiting to do it forever. And look at what the fuck happened to me. This is why I stayed the fuck home.
This isn't her first time there, but this is her retirement. This is how she planned on retiring. And this is her vacation for retirement.
Yeah, nobody want to go through that retirement.
I feel really sad. She tried to hide it. This been happened last year, if I'm not mistaken. She tried to hide it because she didn't want the person that everybody knows as Jennifer Lewis to be portrayed as anything else in the news. She actually laid down and said it to herself, like, oh my gosh, since I'm here, this is what I'm thinking of myself. This is what's going to be headlined in the news.
Well, I mean,
you walking and talking still.
Yeah, she is. She's very lucky after falling 10 feet, and then all the way down on them boulders.
I'm sure she had some ribs cracked.
concussions and stuff.
At that age, on top of it.
Yep. Oh yeah, she said she hurt her. I think she broke her hip or she hurt it. Either way it goes, she's lucky because I had a relative that broke their hip and they did not survive that.
Yep.
Damn.
When you hurt your hip, when your hip breaks, you only got. I mean, even if you survive, even if they did a surgery or anything on it, it actually shortens your lifespan. To be told. So that's like the worst place. You can break your neck and your lifespan don't get shortened. You break your hip, it's like a shortness of your life. You are blessed to live any longer than 5 years. So hey, we happy to see you, Jennifer Lewis.
Yeah, happy that she's up and around and doing her thing again. Nobody wants to be seen in their bed when they're down, but everybody would have just gave her love and and attention anyway.
And I'm happy the lady from Good Morning America took this news. I'm listening.
I was just gonna say, what's your news topic?
Ooh, we got some topic for you today. Okay, so Southwick, Massachusetts. These students are being charged with online bullying and hate speech after authorities accused them of targeting 2 classmates in an online mock slave auction.
In an online what?
Slave mock auction.
So they portrayed to have a slave auction?
Yes.
That's sad.
Unfortunately, they are being charged. Not saying what they're being charged with, but it is an average of 6 middle school kids.
See, and y'all,
And this happened in Massachusetts.
This is why I don't agree with public school. I don't agree with sending all them kids to the school to be in there for hours, all to
Yep.
This is why.
Yep. So this happened on Snapchat. Allegedly holding slave mock auctions on Snapchat, and the district attorney announced the charges after allegations of race-based bullying surfaced. And then in February, a group of 8th graders were allegedly holding mock slave auctions on Snapchat where white students could bid on 2 black classmates. These students made hateful
they would have had to touch these hands.
Girl. These students
and my friends would have had to catch these hands.
They made hateful and racist comments, including notions of violence towards people of color. The Snapchat group was reported to school authorities on February 9th. After an investigation, all of the students involved, including those facing criminal charges, were suspended by Southwick Regional School. 2 of the students were suspended for 25 days, and 1 was suspended for 45 days.
They need to be at fucking spelled and forced to homeschool until the 12th grade. Oh my gosh.
But Massachusetts is a white state in some sense, especially when it goes to voting rights. They intended to be very clear. Hatred and racism have no place in this community, but they must do because they're not. You might say this ain't just one thing they did of, hey, you're black, you're a nigger. None of that. They actually
got an auction. I feel like somebody went home on Black History Month and told their parents what they was learning, and their parents took it to a whole nother level. Or maybe the kids went and got on the internet. Something elevated this from what it started out as.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
The NAACP is involved. Yeah, they are being involved. They've spoken with the families already. But remind yourself, in addition to this, 4 other students were charged with threat to commit a crime. And they also charged another student with interference with civil rights and threat to commit a crime. So, all of these children, I feel like shouldn't be back in school, number 1. Especially when they have threats.
Expelled.
Thank you. If this was, they don't even say if they gotta be white, FYI. So if this was black,
these
LGBT
ain't no blacks
community,
and no Mexicans.
They're not, and they would have much more of a punishment for anybody who was the LGBTQ community. For black people, I feel like 45 days, 25 days ain't enough for you to be.
Boy, we'll be waiting on all them to come back to school. We gotta catch these hands.
Every black person, it ain't that many problems.
Yeah,
We gotta come to the house. Somebody catching these hands.
But in a perfect world, we probably might get some, it might be something like that. Like, but let's just be realistic.
Let's be realistic.
Some of these kids gonna get a slap in the wrist because who their family is and who they know, who they connected with. Some of them might get away. Some of them might get expelled to be made an example of. You never know. So it's just at the same damn time. It's just it's kind of hard because
trying to whip some ass, boy.
When you think about what age are these kids again? Somebody, what age?
They won't tell you. Yep, they won't tell the age because their children.
They had to be some white little teenagers.
That's the killer.
Entitled ass kids.
Like too young, like 14 and 15 and 16 or something. I think that it's a little extreme.
I hope one of them has some white parents that like to whip ass. I don't know. You know what? I done stopped trying to condone whipping kids, but certain shit they do deserve an ass whipping. I feel like all of them deserve a good old ass whipping with a good Jordan ass shoe and like a good ass belt and oh my gosh.
You know, Massachusetts was a lynching state. They are majority white. Even if I'm not mistaken, during voting times, they're considered a white state when it comes to voting. So it can't be that much. Like literally, in 2000,
it doesn't matter because it's just too much of this going on with kids. Just like it's a girl on Facebook in the city that I stay in right now. Her kid done got stabbed in the neck with a pencil. You think the school's trying to do anything? You think the sheriff's office trying to? No. This lady out here fighting for her and her kid. Like, look here. None of that matters. It's too much going on. These kids do not need to be forced to be in the fucking school all day with each other because of shit like this happened. Like, boy. Yeah. I feel, boy. All the black kids just need to whip their ass. They do.
Parents who was part of the lynching back then, most of them are probably still alive. They stopped lynching in Massachusetts around 1968. They did it for almost 100 years. So, you can imagine that those parents are still racist unless they've been, vocalized about black people, sided with us in some sense. Otherwise, a lot of these parents in that state are still white.
I don't know how many black people live in Massachusetts. I'm done.
Yeah, they're still white racist parents. 25% of the states lynch more white people than black, but that's not the case.
Lynching is wrong no matter what race or color it is. Y'all did it more to black people, so yeah, we way more offended. But it don't matter what color you is. Lynching people is not right. Like you gotta really be.
It's not.
I really feel like back in the day, these people was really sick and psychotic. Like, why would you want to ring somebody up from a damn rope and kill them?
Let's look at it like this. Let's look at it from the other side of the game. The parents did not know. The kids was making fun of history. Both of the black kids was in it with the white kids together because they was making fun.
They started getting their ass beat too. Everybody need to catch some kids.
Y'all gotta look at it like this now because these kids growing up making fun of that, making fun of that culture, making fun of that time because it's hard to believe.
If you make fun of your own culture, boy.
I mean, but
it happens. It does happen.
It's so much to explain. It's just a little too much, and it's just a big rabbit hole in history and time and everything in itself goes into that. So that's a whole nother podcast for a whole nother day. But
I wish I could see the post that they put on Snapchat trying to auction off these black. I want to see the comments in that Snapchat.
Oh my gosh.
But sometimes I just want to put that in the mind of people. We're not always one-sided. We try to think things through and through every side of the angle of the game.
Speak for yourself. He's not always one-sided.
I know I try to. So, but maybe it's not the parents. Maybe it was not the parents. Maybe the kids, both of the kids, the 4 kids.
Hopefully, they all get their ass whipped. How about that?
Every last one of them. Because if my black child was involved, I'm
whipping that ass.
I'm finna pop that.
I'm whipping that ass. You getting straight up? I swear, I'm whipping that ass.
Like
you mean to tell me you want to get auctioned off like a piece of fucking meat?
Thank you. And it's not right for black kids to auction off white, but let it be my child.
Matter of fact, I got to pull out Roots now. I got to force you to watch Roots for what Roots is like 20. Roots like a 48-hour movie. I got to force you to watch Roots.
How y'all gonna do that? Y'all gonna wait till y'all get him in the car?
What you mean?
Yeah. Yo,
nah.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
I'm gonna wait until we get home. I'm gonna fuss in the car.
Let me tell you something.
I'm gonna put some hands on you.
That's that new age stuff. Nah. We from the 80s over here. Let's do
up in my business. So you motherfucking right. I'm gonna whip that ass in the house.
Let me tell you. You want to talk about some slaving, some bullying from no, we're going to do you just like you doing. We're going to put you in that tub. Make sure you get in a good old bath. Go ahead and get in the shower. Leave that bathroom.
Now, that's an old ass whipping.
Thank you. Let me wait
till you go to ass whipping. Whip your ass while you wet.
Sleep, okay? You going to get it. You don't even know it's coming. You won't even know it's coming. You going to get my mouth in that car, but you ain't going to know. Like the olden days, like you want to see and do in school.
I ain't going to go that hard, but you finna get these. I'm more of a puncher. That's why I don't believe in putting your hands on kids. Some people like to punch, and I like boy.
What? Hello? What?
I know. I hear you, though.
On a happier note, we're going to play Death Day to Birthday this week. Because we ain't played it in a while. So y'all ready for this?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Quiet. I don't think
ready.
She ready.
I'm ready.
I don't think she ready.
I'm ready.
Testa
got
quiet.
Today, but we gonna see.
Ready. I don't think she ready.
Today,
Testa
OG,
got
okay?
quiet. I don't think she ready.
I'm gonna try,
OG,
man.
You finna take over the game today? Because I don't think Testa feel too confident in herself.
Hold on, I just
you heard that confidence drop.
I try to just do my thing, I don't
Y'all see the screen?
Yep.
Call it.
I like to give head. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, OG won because he gave you some tail today. All right, let's go. Oh, ain't nothing gonna pop up on the screen here. I'm gonna read it to y'all, and y'all know whoever get the answer right get the point. All right. Let's see if we want to start off with a death date or a birthday. Let's start off with a death date. Okay, this one should be easy. This what you talking about? Willis actor died on May 28th, 2010.
Where'd he die from? Oh, I'm just playing.
Does it matter?
No,
what's his name? 5, 4, 3.
OG go first, right? Yeah. I got some money in my head.
OG.
Yeah.
You was tail, so this one was for you.
Yeah, I'm saying what the question was again?
This what you talking about? Willis actor died on May 28th, 2010.
George Jefferson.
Hell no.
Keyword in
what you talking about, Willis? You got that wrong. Hold on, because I got.
I'm my bad. I'm thinking about something else. I'm thinking about something else.
I know. He gave it a clue.
Oh, hold on 1 second. I gave you the clue?
Yep, I heard the clue.
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Okay, so go ahead.
His name's Gary. His last name is...
What, you don't know his last name?
Last name is ABC.
You got it. It's Gary Coleman.
Yeah! Talk about Willis.
Yeah, okay, Tessa. This one is for you.
I'm tripping.
Okay. So she will literally rock you and have no regrets about it. She was born on March 14, 2000.
I know what song it is. Rock steady.
Girl, that ain't no song. 5.
Well, I don't know this.
4,
I don't know the name.
3.
Whitney
so
Houston.
you just giving up?
Whitney Houston.
Wrong.
It ain't rock. I know.
Incorrect.
OG.
Aaliyah.
That's just so.
Huh?
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Okay.
What?
All right.
No, I was talking about Christian Rock. Christian Rock. Okay. Who else y'all know out here rocking with?
Neither one of us got that. Okay, neither one of us got that.
Okay, no point for nobody. Like, goddamn.
OG, we too young for that.
Whatever. That whole all up in the media right now.
No, we too old for that shit. That's better.
We were always touched by this angel back in the day. Then she became an angel on November 19, 2017. OG, that's on you since Testa got it wrong.
I'm pulling him out the hat, but I know it.
Angel.
Yeah, you gotta pull the name.
Now you old enough for this, OG.
Both of y'all is. We were touched by this angel back in the day. And then she became an angel on November 19, 2017.
Alright, so I can't even think about it. I can't even really. God
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Testa.
I don't know her name. I just know it comes from Touched by the Angel TV show.
You don't know her name?
And she black.
Yes, she is black. Her name is Della Reese. Oh my gosh. I'm done with the both of you. Okay, let's jump back to some birthdays then. Oh my gosh. Okay, so he was too legit to quit, and you just can't touch this man. He was born on March 30th, 1962.
Is my go?
It's OG go. You got it wrong.
Oh, okay.
He was too legit to quit, and you just couldn't touch this man that was born on March 30th, 1962. 5, 4, 3.
MC Hammer.
You are correct.
Too
OG
legit.
got the point.
Too legit
to quit. Hey?
MC Hammer, shout out to MC Hammer. MC Hammer was one hit.
Okay. So if you think you're lonely now, this singer told you wait until tonight and see how you feel. He was born on March 9th, 1948. OG. 5.
I know this one. I love it from him.
3.
Teddy Pendergrass.
Wrong.
Incorrect.
It is Bobby Womack.
Oh, hell no.
Incorrect.
What you mean?
That was Jeffrey Osborne, girl.
I fucked him.
No, you didn't.
Oh, damn.
You just made me mad.
Oh my god!
Keep throwing the comment, gang.
You just made me mad. Gotta worry about him. Bobby Womack. That's
it. Testa went in.
Testa did.
I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all can't be putting.
No, she didn't just say that.
Sorry.
I'm done. Hold on, actually, let me see something.
Now that song gonna be stuck in my head.
No, because you are right, Testa. You got it.
For real?
It was Bobby Womack. Yes, you're right.
Oh, okay.
Bobby Womack.
I'll give it to you. I'll admit when I'm wrong, because I did do these on the fly right before the damn show.
Thank you. I know my song. Waiting till
you had your little two-hitter cutter. You better get this one. You better get the next one right. Shit. God damn it. Let's see. This man never had a job in his main role on Martin, but he always got the job done until he died on October 12th, 2016.
I gotta give you his real name because on the show it's called Tommy, right?
What's the man damn name?
I don't know his real name. I just know the show.
You don't know his name, but you know the show. So that means you got the answer wrong.
What is? Give it.
I don't know his real name neither. I'm too around
both of y'all. His name is Thomas McCall Ford. I'm done. Hopefully everybody remember his name now. His real name was Thomas. So I mean, at least Tommy.
Yeah, it was still, yeah, because that's what I was gonna say. It's still Tommy.
She's okay. So this is for Testa. She's all about unity, and she was born on March 18th, 1970.
Unity. UNITY. You in
5.
What's her name?
4.
Oh,
3. 2. 1. You gotta guess because your time is up.
Go ahead, because I can't remember that right now.
OG.
Queen Latifah.
Correct. Now we got 2 for 2.
I had
Here
the
go.
song in my head.
Let's see here. We need a tiebreaker. Because both of y'all got 2 for 2.
UNITY.
I'm so through with you. Now she want to sing the song.
Hey,
I'm done.
he.
Dang, I expected one of y'all to be in the league. God damn.
You
Now I
know,
gotta go find a tiebreaker.
you started us off with that jet named Christian Rock at the beginning of this, so that kind of just.
Okay, she a celebrity now? Shit.
Be the young generation celebrity.
Okay, but guess what? All she do is rock bitches. So as soon as I said she will rock you and have no regrets about it, guess what? Guess what y'all should have said?
I guess Christian Rock.
Oh, wow.
Ain't nobody wildin'.
We love you, Christian.
Let's see who's gonna be the tiebreaker. What's gonna be the tiebreaker? Cause both of y'all
slacking today. Y'all slacking.
Boy, both of y'all. All right, so who got the last answer right? OG did. Well, I guess on this one, whoever get the answer right first get the point. Okay. Everybody agree? We can agree.
Yeah. At least we ain't dogging each other out in points today. You know, we equal.
Who is
They still be trying to run over me, gang. You said they be trying to
gang.
They be trying to run all over me, gang.
Anyways, this woman is the queen of funk, and this ain't nobody. And this ain't nobody singer. Was born on March 23rd, 1953.
I mean, her draws stink. No, I'm just kidding.
Whatever.
So kidding.
And she really is known as the queen of funk. And this ain't nobody singer.
But she ain't a singer.
Was born on March 23rd, 1953. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Chaka Khan.
Thank you.
Come on, baby.
OG got it right on the boy.
No, how you feel for you?
I'm done.
Yeah,
OG came through and killed you with a slide.
She was not a singer.
I'm so bad, baby.
I didn't say she wasn't a singer. You the one that said she wasn't a singer. I said she's the queen of funk, and this ain't nobody singer.
Same thing.
Well, she got a song called Ain't Nobody. You need to know her songs. Her song's called Ain't Nobody.
Nobody love me.
That's me making these riddles so that you can think, oh, that's what's her face.
Makes me happy.
Oh my God.
Feel this way.
OG won the game.
Yeah, OG.
Shout out to OG.
Every month he got to win. One time.
I'm done. I just once a month, OG.
It's like when you're playing Super Mario 2 and you get hit after you done got your mushroom and your cake.
Collected all them coins.
You just flying till you said that shit.
I'm done.
Got me out
Keep
there.
flying high, OG. Don't listen to her. Don't let that haterade drag you down out the sky.
Congratulate you.
Let that haterade. Well, we have maxed you to the black as usual. Don't forget Power, Ghost Book, whatever that shit is. It's canceled. I just would love to say that. It's canceled.
Oh, stop
love to Jennifer Lewis. And be nice and kind to each other. Teach your kids to go to school and treat people how they want to be treated. Please. Do my co-hosts have anything to say?
The character.
It has been fun.
We don't appreciate
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Facebook, TikTok. Keep loving us.
Like and subscribe.
And we love the likes we get on TikTok and Facebook. Keep fucking with us. We know it's a slow ball.
Better and better.
Keep fucking with us.
You already know what it is.
Ain't nobody else maxing you to the black like we do. I mean, come on now. BET all played out. Y'all need something new. Let us come through.
I'm gonna keep drilling them for y'all. Don't worry, I got y'all game.
And we out.
Out.